Now, I told you that if we see any sign, we'll talk about the sign, then we'll talk about the question. You see, I'm the one answering it. As you can see, the time is already going. We have 20 minutes to answer 30 questions. So I'll be fast, okay? So now let's go. We'll see how many I get, and we'll see how many we fail. Remember, if we fail three, if we fail three and we get 17, we passed our exam. But if we fail more than three, we fail. I'll try and explain and be fast, okay? Now we have 18 minutes, 52 seconds. Now, when you see this sign is talking about, when you see this sign on the back of a vehicle, a truck, so let's say on the back of a truck like tank, okay? It's talking about a truck that carries dangerous material, okay? It's talking about when you are driving and you see this sign on the back of a truck, it's talking about a truck that carries dangerous material like fuel and anything dangerous, okay, like fuel, diesel, and those stuff. Now, it says, panel in figura segnali trasporti di merci pericolo. It says, this panel in figura segnali is telling you that it's transporting a merci. This word merci means goods. Pericolo means danger. Like I just told you, is very, let's move ahead. Now, when we are telling you that any sign that is triangle like this is called a dangerous sign. It's a dangerous sign. So, and you see it, if you see the sign here, where you will see this, the danger they are talking about is in 150 meters. You have to drive for 150 meters before you see the dangers that they are talking about. Now, what is this sign saying? This sign is telling you that in 150 meters, you should be careful because it's a dangerous sign. You are going to see a narrow road, a narrow. The road will not be wide like you used to have it before. Now it will become narrow. Okay. In the Italian word, it's called strettoria. Strettoria means a narrow road. Now let's see what the question is saying. It says segnale raffigurato preannuncia. I said the signal is announcing una strada senso unico. He said the sign is telling is announcing that in 150 meters you will meet a one-way road. It's fast, so it's not only that you meet a one-way road. It's only telling you that in 150 meters you meet a narrow road. It's not a one-way road. So that question is fast. So now it said auto snondato non classificato il rimorchio. Auto snondato. This one will take some time to explain to. I will have to jump it because I will have to show you pictures. Okay. Now, il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito di autocaravan. Now, I tell you that any sign that is please, you have to remind me to go back to number 3. Okay, I tell you that any sign that is round, you see a sign that is round and is red, it's called signality deviator. What's the meaning of signality deviator? A sign that forbids you to do something. It forbids you to do a particular thing. It forbids you. Now, what does this sign say? You can see this one is round and it's red. What does this sign? It's a bus. Okay, it's forbidding a bus. Okay, if you are driving a bus, it's forbidding your boss to enter into that road. Okay, it's forbidding your boss to go into that road. Okay, now it says signale raffigurato vieta. I say the signal is forbidding. This word vieta, you have to write down. Okay, I don't know what you don't know. Only you know what you don't know. Okay, it says signale raffigurato vieta il transito alla autocarava. He said the sign forbids autocarava. It's fast. So what's autocarava? You see those trucks that have everything in it that looks like house. Okay, that looks like house that you can take your bath inside, and some people live inside. It's called auto caravan, but this side does not forbid auto caravan. This side forbids bus, so that's why it's fast. So now, when you see this sign, I tell you that any sign that is triangle like this, okay, any sign that is triangle like this, is a dangerous sign. Dangerous sign. When you see this sign, it's telling you that in 150 meters, you are going to see a train track without barrier. Okay, you are going to see a train track passing your road without any barrier like gates or anything that used to cover the road. Okay, now you say la figura ripresenta un segnale di pericolo. You say this sign you are seeing is a dangerous sign. Like I just told you, it's a dangerous sign. He said, la figura rappresentata un segnale is a signal di pericolo. pericolo means danger, which is vero. Now let's move ahead. Now, this sign, any sign that you see that is blue, the background is blue, is telling you that you are in strada extraurbano principale. Okay, in Italian, the road is divided into four is divided into four major roads. One is the urbano, which means city center. And the background, if you see a sign and the background is white, it's telling you that it's urbano, which is city center. And the maximum speed limit to drive there. And what I'm explaining now, it doesn't concern this question. I'm not supposed to be doing it because I don't want to fool your head. But I just want to bring this question from this. I just want to try and explain it from the roots. Okay. Now, I told you that a white sign shows that you are in urbano, city center, like Perugia, where people used to pass, okay, where you have people walking by foot, where you have pedestrian, okay, and the maximum speed limit for there is 50 kilometers per hour. Now, we also have another road, Estrada Extraurbano. That one is 90 kilometers per hour. We also have Extraurbano Principale. That's this, and it's blue. Okay, that your maximum speed limit there is 110. And we also have the number one, the highest, which is autostrada. And autostrada is green. Okay, just know this and try and know it. Okay. Let's go. Now, il segnale raffigurato indica che la svincolo di uscita per Frosinone 5 metri is vero, but I will explain it later, so it will take that. È vietato, it is forbidden, il sorpasso, it is this word, write down, okay? This word vietato, you have to write it down. Because you are going to be seeing it always. Those are the words you are supposed to be familiar with. Vietato, forbid, consento, allows. No, if for the first 2 weeks with me, you understand the difference between vietato and consent. It's a big win. Okay, just try and understand it. Vietato is surpass. So it is forbidden to overtake. This word surpass will mean to overtake. In prossimità, close to la stazione di servizio. It is forbidden to overtake close to this word. Stazione servizio mean where they sell fuel. Your fuel station. It's fast. So there is no law that you should not. In short, today. In short, today I overtake in close to station the service. So that's why the question is fine. Now let's talk about this sign. When you see this sign, what is this sign telling you? It's telling you that this sign is always at the back of a truck. At the back of a truck, it's telling you that this truck you are seeing. Let me use the Nigeria word for you. Okay. Now it's telling you that you are seeing a truck. Okay, let me say a head of a car, a head of a truck pulling a bucket. Okay, it's telling you that without this head of this truck, the bucket cannot move on its own. Okay, it's just telling you that the bucket you see on the back of the truck, the one at the front, the truck is the one pulling it. Okay, now you can separate the head of the truck from the bucket. So without the head, the bucket cannot move on its own. Okay, that's what when you see this, you just tell you, okay, now you are seeing this thing on the back of a truck. Okay, what it means is that the one on the front is the one pulling the one on the back. Okay, the one dragging it. So that's what the question is saying. That's what the sign is saying. Now let's look at what the question. It says "I conducente." You have to write down. Okay. I'm coming on. Yeah, I'm in class. Come now. All right. Now, it says il conducente. This word conducente means driver. Il conduca che vede il pannello in figura. It says driver that sees this panel, this sign, sta seguendo un rimorchio. That he is thinking of is a remorchio. What was a remorchio? What I just told you. anything that cannot move on its own, that another thing have to pull, is a remorque or semi-remorque transporting the cosa con massa carico superiore is vero, that used to transport goods, okay? Con massa carico superiore a 3.5 tonnellate is vero. I told you that your patente B, your vehicle that patente B can drive, okay, it should not be more than 3.5 tons. The weight should not be more than 3.5. Okay, if you want to drive way bigger truck, you need patente C, patente E. Okay, now sell it now. Your patente B cannot drive your patente B cannot drive this. What person and it's vero, okay. Now, he said, nella situation representata in figura. Now, this is a junction. He said, nella situation representata in figura. Now, we have 7 minutes more. He said, nella situation representata in figura, il veicolo C devi attendere il transito del veicolo C. He said, veicolo C need to go first before vehicle H. Now, let's look at it. It's already fast. Devi attend that return. Okay, say it's already fast. Okay, you know why it's fast. So now, how to solve the junction question? I will go back to it now. You know how I know it's fast. So it says C, we give right. C, this C here, we give right to H. As you see, we wait for H to go first. It's fast. Why? Because you already see this sign of precedence. What's the meaning of this presidential sign? You have to wait for any car. You have to give right to any car first. Okay. You have to wait for them, the cars, to go first before you go. Okay, so that's why this question is fast. So now let's move ahead. So la patente di guida conferma seguito. La patente di guida confermata seguito di esecuzione di opposizione medical authorized. This question is vero. Okay. Now, it says il segnale raffigurato indica una. Il segnale raffigurato indica una centra abitato. He said the signal is telling you that the beginning of a city center. All right, it's falso. Now let's move ahead. He said in vicinato un attraversamento pedonale. Yeah. He said avvicinato un attraversamento pedonale. What does this mean? If you are close to attraversamento pedonale, where pedonale used to pass, you know what we call zebra crossing in Nigeria. Okay, what we call zebra crossing in Nigeria. Say if you are close to a zebra crossing, the lines, all right. A pedona, a conducente devi considerare che pedoni. You, as a driver, you must consider that the pedoni, people that are walking with leg, né attraversamento strada poi diventa insicuro a ritornare improvvisamente indietro. He said, as you are driving and you see a pedone you want to cross the zebra crossing, you need to put in, as a driver, you need to put into consideration, okay, you need to put into consideration that the pedestrian that want to cross the road might change his or her mind and turn back. So that's why once you see people, what this guy is just advising you. This guy is advising you that if you see anybody trying to cross any pedestrian that want to use the zebra crossing, you should wait for him or her to pass before turning before passing with your car. and it's vero. You have to wait for him or her to pass because the person might decide to change his or her mind and turn back. Okay, and it's vero. Now, I told you that any sign that is I told you that any sign that is round and blue is called signaling the obligo, a sign that forces you. Okay, a sign that forces you. Now my time will soon finish. If it's finished, I will use the other one. Okay, il segnale raffigurato. Sorry. Once you see any sign that is round and blue, it's called signaling the obligo. What do you mean of signaling the obligo? It's a sign that forces you to do something. That's what you must do. Now, what's this sign? What's this sign saying? This sign is forcing people that are using bicycle, a bicycle lane. If you are using a bicycle, they are telling you a lane that you should pass. Okay, it's on the lane of the bicycle. That's where only bicycle people can pass if you are driving a bicycle. Now, he said, il segnale raffigurato posto corrispondenza. He said, you see this sign at una percorso vietato alla autovettura a motociclo. He said, you see this sign in a lane that is forbidden for cars. This word vietato means forbidden. Okay, this word autovettura means cars, normal cars. Okay, and this word motociclo means motorbike, machines. He said, you see this sign on a lane that is forbidden for autovettura, which is cars and motorcycle and bike to enter. It's vero because it's only made for it's only made for bicycle. That's why it's vero. Okay, say there's one question I want to see again.